Right. The big story today, of course, is that rise in interest rates by top lenders. ICICI, HDFC Bank of Rajasthan announcing that hike, and that is going to increase your monthly EMI. We have an expert with us, Mr. Harsh Rungta. He's the CEO of apnaloan.com, joining us from Mumbai. We also have a caller with a query now.
That's right. Asha, if you can hear us, go ahead.
Hello?
Asha, you're on Breakfast with India. You have a query on home loans?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Sir, I am planning to take home loan. Please suggest which will be better, floating or fixed rate of interest.
I think you have to consider the fact that any decision you take, whether you decide to go for fixed or for floating, you should keep reviewing that decision. It's not a one-time decision. I think that's something that you should be conscious of. Having said that, if you look at the genuine fixed rate today, that's roughly 14%, and even with the recent round of increases, you would get a floating rate loan at about 11.5 to 11.75%. With that kind of differential, you have a 2.25 to 2.5% differential.
So you're supporting floating rates?
That's a very high premium. Sorry?
You're supporting floating rates in a way?
Absolutely, as long as you keep reviewing the decision. As of now, I would advise consumers to not get carried away by these increases,
right.
And we might see more increases, but we have a fair leeway between fixed and floating even today.
Right, Mr. Rungta, we have another caller now, Chetan Kumar, calling us with his question. Chetan?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'd like to ask, is there any ceiling to which they can increase these rates? Because they keep increasing these rates every now and then, and the home loan seems more like a burden now. And what should one do? Should one increase the period of repayment?
Okay, so there is no legal ceiling on the interest rates that they can raise, but we must not forget that this is a hugely competitive market. There are a number of banks who are willing to lend to consumers who have a good track record. So that itself tends to keep a lid on how much interest rates can be increased, and it ensures that it is tied into their own cost of funds. So that's as far as the limit is concerned. The second question you raised was, what was the second question that you had raised?
What should one do? Should one increase the period of repayment, or how does one get out of it?
So clearly, if you are at an age, which means if you are on the younger side, and there is an ability that even after the increase in tenure, your age at the end of the tenure is less than the retirement age, then the bank will be agreeing to increase the tenure.
Right.
As long as banks would have an overall limit of say 25 years or so. This will ensure that when rates drop in the future, the tenure would get reduced again. So if that scope is available, that's one of the options that you can definitely look at. But I would advise that if you have the ability in your budget to pay the increased EMI,
right,
you should consider it because I think the rates are reasonably high.
Okay, but of course, the rates expected to only go up now as the RBI says. Mr. Harsh Rungta, many thanks for joining us.
And for you, to Chetan and Asha for calling us there with their queries.